We're standing before Bronzino's Deposition of Christ, a work that turns grief into choreography. In a single, seamless stage, figures lift, carry, and cradle the pale body of Jesus, their movements braided into a tense, lyrical spiral. The surface glows like porcelain. Draperies pour in rivulets of blue and red. Every gesture is precise, almost ceremonially controlled. Yet the scene vibrates with emotion held just below the skin. This is Mannerism at full power. Elegant, exacting, and slightly uncanny. Let's step closer and read its orchestrated drama from top to bottom. Before we dive in, don't forget to like and subscribe. Your support helps us keep creating more educational videos like this one. Start at the top. A slim crown of heads presses against open sky, and the suggestion of a crossbeam or raised arms cuts a quiet horizon. This upper band feels breathless and rarefied, as if the air itself thins with the shock of what has happened. Figures lean inward, their profiles clipped against light, creating a frieze of grief. There's almost no landscape, no refuge, just the elevated brink where sacrifice meets the heavens. Bronzino lets silhouettes do the talking here. A tight cluster of foreheads, hairlines, and hands, clustered like thoughts gathering before speech. Now the middle register, the heart of the action. Christ's body is slack, porcelain pale against a blaze of ultramarines and reds. Helpers shoulder his weight with careful, angular grips, their arms crossed like compass needles, carving crisp diagonals that drive your eye through the scene. Notice the unfurling S-curves of torsos and the immaculate, almost glassy finish of skin and cloth. The faces are intent but restrained. This is grief distilled, not shouted. Here, Bronzino balances opposites, mass and suspension, tenderness and ceremony. The color, too, speaks. Cool blues steady the storm, while flashes of crimson carry the charge of suffering and love. At the base, the world grows heavy. A tomb slab, dark ground, and pools of fallen drapery create a weighty foundation. Kneeling mourners anchor the scene, drawing the downward energy to a full stop at Christ's feet. Feel the hush here, the drag of fabric, the gravity of stone, the earth inviting the body to rest. Yet even at this lowest point, lines continue to flow. Folds of cloth ripple upward, fingers cling, eyes lift. The composition absorbs sorrow and sends it back as structure. Emotion becomes architecture, and the painting holds. So what makes this unmistakably Bronzino? The sculptural clarity of each figure, the enamel-like finish that keeps edges sharp and light cool, the poise of gestures measured but intense. This is high Florentine Mannerism, born in the wake of the Renaissance, when artists favored elegance over natural ease. Bronzino, pupil of Pontormo and court painter in Florence, refines drama into poise. Anatomy lengthens, rhythms interlock, and colors behave like actors under a director's eye. The result is a sacred tragedy performed with crystalline control, where beauty and sorrow share the same breath. Step back once more. The painting reads like music, a high, spare treble at the top, a swelling middle chorus, a deep, resonant bass below. Bronzino composes the story of loss, not as chaos but as order, so that we can look, really look, and still endure it. Does this restraint cool the emotion, or make it burn cleaner? That is the riddle Mannerism loves. In Deposition of Christ, form becomes feeling, and feeling finds form. Thanks for watching, and for spending time with this beautiful, unsettling balance of devotion and design.